Around late night of 18th of June, Moon will make its move in the sign of Aquarius. Moon will enter the Saturn's second zodiac sign and will encounter a retrograde Saturn in the same Dhanishta Nakshatra where the Moon will be entering this 11th zodiac sign. Hi, this is Punneits Astrology, your one-stop astro channel. Welcome to the world of Vedic astrology. Let's discuss once again what the moon transit has to offer. But before that, please subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon so that you don't miss another update. Follow me on Instagram, Telegram, Twitter for interesting stuff. And for consultations, please drop me an email. Let's understand the moon and Saturn combination in Aquarius and what that has to offer. Once moon moves in the Aquarius zodiac sign, it will encounter the energy of Saturn that is retrograding and the motion aimed towards Capricorn. Moon transit will be for 2 days, and this 2-day transit can be extremely significant for all of us. Moon will find Jupiter and Mars in the second house. And what does this transit tells us? This transit talks about remembering the past, remembering and learning from the previous experience, trying to connect to the values of the culture and also the family values. Coming close to the family, having a good family time, coming and going and meeting friends, trying to mend relations. And this is also the transit where Saturn is talking about giving up the bad memories of the past. So this also talks about letting go. So if you are looking for any of this, this is the right time. This couple of days is extremely crucial for the inner transformation. Venus and Mercury will be in the Taurus zodiac sign, fourth from the moon. And this talks about you trying to find your comfort zone. Yes, the way you express will be different from what you think. So be very careful, because if there is a difference, if there is a gap between what you're expressing, what you want to express, and what reaches the other person, then this can create unnecessary trouble, unnecessary quarrel. Rather, if you are more humble, if you're using the right frame of right words, right sentences, you're not utilizing online text messaging services to convey important messages, but rather you are going and meeting the person, or at least having a video call so that one can see the facial expression. That will be the right thing. Also observe the trine. While moon is in Aquarius with Saturn, sun will be in Gemini and Ketu will be in the sign of Libra. So this trine where sun and moon is placed, Ketu and Saturn is also placed, and therefore this marks a very spiritual time, a time to go inward, a time to reflect on yourself, a time where you will be able to figure out what is right and wrong. But in order to do that, you must learn from the past mistake, and that is what retrograde Saturn is talking. And because you will learn, you will be able to take some good financial decisions, or at least a new planning may come that will help you stabilize your money, stabilize your family, stabilize your relations. So this is a very good time. On the other hand, Rahu in the third house will mean new ideas coming into picture which you have never found before. And now if you implement that within the realms of the dharma in the right manner, you will see the exceptional results coming your way. So you can utilize the energy of Rahu and Venus in your favor. With Jupiter and Mars in the second house, this will give you the necessary security. And if you are feeling insecure, that means you may have to let it go. If you hold on to the pain and the problem, which you should never have in the first place, if you are holding on to that for too long unnecessarily, then this will be a reminder to you that you will have to let it go. This can also trouble people who have an afflicted moon, especially if your moon is with Rahu, Ketu or Saturn in your birth chart, or if you are running a Saturn moon Mahadasha or Antardasha, and vice versa, the Mahadasha of moon or Mahadasha of Saturn and the Antardasha of each other, then this can impact you greatly. You will become more and more sensitive, so you need to go inward. This particular transformation, the flow of energy will be such that Moon will be crossing Saturn, where Saturn is the 12th Lord as well as the first Lord. So you need to also listen to your own body, focus on your health, and take some important decisions for your future, for your health, because health is the ultimate wealth. Now, if you observe the position of Cancer zodiac sign with respect to Aquarius, Cancer will be 6th house. So it is like 6th Lord is in the 1st house, if I see with respect to Aquarius. Which means this talks about duty, responsibility, and execution in a way that is unique to everybody. Say, for example, you never wanted to execute a responsibility, but now you know that you have to. Or you may have to accept a situation that you never wanted to accept. Then this is the time when you can accept for now and plan in a way that it will give you what you want. Maybe not immediately, maybe in the immediate future, but at least that planning, that if done in these 2 days, it will give you the right result, right direction. Because Jupiter is in the 2nd house, Moon will be finding all the values from the scriptures. So read Bhagavad Gita to find your answers. Read scriptures, Vedas, at least something that will give you answer to your problem. Your answer to the problem will lie in your own past and in your own culture. Overall, this transit is very good. It's transforming. It will give you new ideas. It can give you new direction. But it will also be a transit where your mood may not be up to the mark. You may have to face the truth. You may have to face the reality. And if you're facing the reality, this can completely change the way you feel about life, you feel about relations. There will be some good experience, some bad experience. This is just a 2-day. So I'm talking about minor day-to-day experience. And you need to keep a track of that. Write it down on a piece of paper. And tomorrow when you will reflect back on what you experienced in these 2 days, you will see that this is of some useful. This was a useful experience. Chanting Shani Mantra, Shani Chalisa, Shani Kavach, chanting Ganesh Kavach, or just having a Anhad Naad, chanting the Anhad Naad, Om, This is going to take the breath from your navel to the Sahasrara, and this is going to align your chakras in the right way, and this will give you the necessary focus. Because focus and memory can be a problem. You may experience past memories that can haunt you, but then if that is already haunting you, then there's the message. You have to let it go. Apologize to yourself and also tell yourself that it is okay to be wrong because you are trying to correct the mistake. Yes, if you are too adamant, too arrogant, then the Saturn is going to give a resistance that you have never seen before. All the resource will be blocked because Jupiter and Mars is under Pap Kartari between Saturn and Rahu. The moment the arrogance comes, ego comes, it will see a very immediate resistance by the energies of Saturn and Rahu. Sun being in the 5th house is actually very good with respect to Moon because it increases the productivity of the mind. It focuses more on the learning and the teachings, basically towards the jnana. This can also mean that the decision taken by you, if you are taking the decision in a learned and educated manner, you know what you are doing, you know the consequences, and then you plan to proceed doing the karma, you will see that you will get some real positive results out of this. So don't look at the mood swings. Whenever the mood swing happens, be more analytical, focus more on the comfort, and whenever you can't control your mood, you need to do something that pleases you, that comforts you, maybe listening to music. So keep the necessary music playlist handy. If you paint, do something creative, because only by doing something creative, if you create something, anything, you don't need to be a master of that. This may be the first day you are trying to do. If you create, you will find yourself coming out of the problem in no time. Thank you for watching this video. This was the brief analysis. We'll meet you in the next video. Please subscribe, please support, share the video among family and friends, and please comment, because if you comment anything, if you support me, if you like, at least comment something, because that increases the viewership, that spreads the message more and more, because that's how the algorithm of YouTube works. We'll meet you in the next video. Till then, namaste.